Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how you can test web APIs with QFTest 10. I'll also walk you through the new AI features in QFTest. And we have some exciting updates on accessibility testing for web applications in QFTest 10. Finally, we'll take a look at all the other great new features that come with version 10. QFTest is the tool for professional UI test automation. Testing web interfaces has long been possible in QFTest, but only in a limited way. With QFTest 10 and its new web API testing capabilities, this test type has become both much more comfortable and significantly more powerful. You can now send GET, POST and other HTTP requests directly via the new web request node. You get full control over every detail of your request, with really configurable headers and bodies. Authentication data can be neatly managed with the new request authentication node. Cookies and proxy settings can be configured via the new request options node. You can validate API responses by checking the expected status code or use QFTest powerful scripting tools to parse and verify JSON, XML or any other kind of server response. For maximum flexibility in designing your tests, QFTest also provides pre-request handler and post-request handler nodes, enabling advanced configuration and post-processing of requests and responses. A comprehensive scripting API lets you model even complex scenarios in a clean and maintainable way. Unlike other API tools, QFTest not only offers extensive tools for sending and receiving web requests, you also get access to all of QFTest's proven automation and reporting features within web API tests. And QFTest is excellent for hybrid testing that combines web UI and API interfaces. Version 10 also brings the world of artificial intelligence, or more precisely LLMs, into QFTest. In the new Check Text with AI node, you can let an LLM dynamically decide whether a given text is correct or contains errors. In addition, the new scripting API, AI.ask, lets you communicate with LLMs at any point during test execution to accomplish tasks that were previously cumbersome or impossible. QFTest supports integrating various externally hosted LLMs, so you can get started right away with your provider of choice. And through our powerful scripting interface, you can connect any LLM provider or API to your tests. This makes QFTest 10 ideal for testing chatbots or other UI components with non-deterministic output. It also allows you to check text for semantic criteria for which no algorithm exists, but for which a good prompt does. Since QFTest 9, you've been able to check websites for their accessibility. QFTest 10 now includes additional accessibility tests. For example, you can now verify the visibility of the keyboard focus on elements. You can also ensure that your pages use the HTML lang attribute correctly. All of this is configured through our clean new accessibility node and can be tailored exactly to your needs. Accessibility tests created in QFTest 9 continue to work normally. But if you'd like to take advantage of the new features, you can easily convert your old procedure calls to the new node using the context menu function transform node into. The heart of the node is this text input area, where tests are defined interactively in a clean YAML syntax. Multiple tests can be enabled and configured at once. You can also flexibly exclude known issues or potential false positives from the test report. Image comparisons have never been the ideal mechanism for UI test automation, but they can certainly be useful. Until now, QFTest could only generate, process and compare images through scripting. With QFTest 10, image handling becomes dramatically simpler. The new setImage node lets you assign an existing image directly to a QFTest variable. Likewise, fetchImage allows you to store the image of a specific UI component in a variable. We've also enhanced the familiar checkImage node and many procedures in the standard library so that they now accept images from variables. This gives you more flexibility when designing tests, making it much easier to reuse or log images. Starting with version 10, QFTest comes in 4 editions: Pro, web, desktop and mobile. QFTest Pro is the full version with the complete feature set. If you want to focus on a specific UI technology, you can now use the web, desktop or mobile editions. These contain only the features needed for the respective application types, making them streamlined and easier to navigate. All new editions remain fully compatible with existing licenses. QFTest itself becomes easier to use in version 10. We've simplified our node editing concept, so all invalid fields in your test suite are now clearly marked, helping you immediately detect and fix issues that might break a test run. And you no longer need to endlessly click on OK before continuing to edit your test suite. When using QFTest's integrated debugger, you now get more detailed feedback when the test run stops due to an error or an exception. In this new dialog, you can conveniently choose how to proceed with a single click. We further optimized our HTML manual, so it's easier than ever to navigate the wealth of available information. The secondary sidebar lets you jump directly to specific sections of a page without losing context. You'll also find the helpful copy to clipboard buttons for code snippets, not only here, but also in our HTML report and directly inside QFTest. As always, you can learn more about everything that's new in QFTest from the detailed release notes on our website qftest.com. There you will also find a download link, so you can get started right away.